Have you ever watched your child explode in anger and wondered, what am I doing wrong? Here is the truth. Their outburst isn't a sign of bad behavior. It's a sign of a nervous system overwhelmed by emotions they can't yet express. Every meltdown carries a story your child doesn't have the words for. And the moments when they seem the most difficult, those are often the moments they need your love and grounding the most. But imagine this, what if your child's anger isn't the real issue, but a message that, once decoded, could turn explosive reactions into moments of growth. A message powerful enough to transform your home from constant chaos into steady, peaceful connection. Because experts in child psychology have uncovered science-backed strategies that help even the most reactive children regulate their emotions, communicate better, and feel understood in ways that truly change behavior. Stay with me. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover techniques that could shape your parenting journey in a way you'll never forget. Let's dive in. Number 1. Why some children seem angry at everything. Imagine looking at your child and feeling like everything makes them angry, when in reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Children don't get angry for no reason. What you're seeing is usually a storm of hidden stressors building inside them. Some children have nervous systems that react at lightning speed. Their brain's internal alarm jumps from calm to crisis before they even understand what they're feeling. Others simply don't have the words for their emotions yet. When sadness, frustration, or fear feels too big to name, anger becomes the only language they know how to speak. A low frustration tolerance can magnify everything. Waiting, losing, or being told not now feels unbearable, and their emotional fuse burns out fast. Add sensory overload, too much noise, movement, heat, or stimulation, and the smallest thing can push them past their limit. And sometimes, their anger is just a mirror of the emotional atmosphere around them. Children soak in the tension, unpredictability, or stress in their environment long before they can make sense of it. But none of this means your child is bad. It simply means they are growing, learning, and trying to navigate big feelings with a brain still under construction. They don't need judgment, they need understanding. If you're ready to help your child turn these big emotions into emotional strength, stay with me. What you'll learn next may become the turning point in your parenting journey. Number 2. What parents should avoid at all costs. Before we dive into real solutions, it's important to understand the common traps many loving parents fall into without realizing it. One major trap is reacting to a child's anger with your own. When you meet their storm with a storm of your own, nothing settles. What they truly need in that moment is not force, but grounding. Another trap is trying to explain, correct, or teach while a child is in full emotional overload. During a meltdown, their rational brain isn't operating. No matter how wise or well-intentioned your words are, they simply won't sink in. A third trap is labeling the child instead of the behavior. When a child repeatedly hears, "You're bad," "You're too much," or "You're always angry," those words start shaping how they see themselves. Children rise or collapse to the names we give them. Here is the truth. Your child's anger is not a reflection of your parenting or their character. It's a signal, a call for help, guidance, and understanding. Meeting them with patience instead of judgment gives them the chance to learn, grow, and feel safe in their emotions. A more powerful approach is shifting from judgment to support. Instead of saying, "You're acting angry again," try, "You're having a hard moment, and I'm right here." That small change can reshape the way your child sees themselves and the way they heal. Number 3. 7 research-backed strategies that truly work. Helping children manage big emotions isn't about discipline. It's about guidance, connection, and the right techniques. Here are 7 strategies, backed by science, that can turn meltdowns into growth opportunities. First, help your child put feelings into words. Naming an emotion gives the brain a chance to settle. Instead of letting frustration explode, guide them gently. Are you upset because your tower fell? Or, are you frustrated because no one is listening? Just identifying what they feel lowers the intensity of the emotion and helps them feel understood. Next, create a peaceful corner, a space for calm, not punishment. Fill it with soft cushions, calming objects, coloring materials, or a feelings chart. Invite your child to use it as a retreat, saying, "This is your calm zone, a place to breathe and feel safe." Children regulate better when they know they have a dedicated space to reset. Breathing exercises are powerful. Teach the long exhale method, like breathing in for 4 counts and out for 6. Sit together and model it. In for 4, out for 6. Extending the exhale signals the body that the danger has passed, quieting the fight or flight response. Offer choices instead of commands. Power struggles arise when children feel controlled. Stop yelling for options. Do you want to sit in your calm corner or take a walk with me? This small shift gives them a sense of control and reduces conflict. Expand their emotional vocabulary. Many children only know happy and angry, so frustration feels overwhelming. Introduce words like disappointed, worried, embarrassed, or overwhelmed. The more emotions they can name, the easier it becomes to express themselves without outbursts. Use the when-then approach to teach self-regulation. Frame it as a guide, not a punishment. When you're calm, then we can talk. Or, when you breathe, then we'll figure it out together. This links action to emotional control rather than shame. Finally, reconnect after the storm. Never end an outburst with tension or criticism. Close with connection. I'm proud of you for calming down. Next time, we'll handle it together. Children don't just learn from correction. They heal and grow through emotional connection. These strategies don't just stop the next meltdown. They build emotional intelligence that lasts a lifetime. Number 4. How to respond when your child loses control. When a child erupts in anger, the way you respond can either escalate the situation or guide them back to calm. Psychologists emphasize that your presence and approach matter more than immediate fixes. First, remain physically calm yourself. Your steady posture and composed energy act like a grounding anchor for your child. Panic or tension only feeds the fire. Next, soften your voice. Children are incredibly sensitive to tone. Lowering your volume communicates safety and control far more effectively than the words you say. Then, acknowledge their emotions without judgment. Phrases like, "I see that you're really frustrated," or "I understand you're upset." Let them know their feelings are valid. Validation isn't about agreeing with the behavior, it's about letting them feel seen. Offer a simple tool to help them regulate. Guide them to breathe together, squeeze a pillow, or take a few slow seconds. Even small physical actions can interrupt the emotional surge and give their brain a chance to reset. Now it's your turn. Start practicing these steps today, even in small moments, and watch how your calm presence transforms meltdowns into opportunities for connection, learning, and emotional growth. Number 5. Turning daily frustrations into calm. Preventing daily outbursts starts long before your child loses control. One of the most powerful tools you can use is predictability. Children thrive when they know what to expect. Clear routines, from morning rituals to bedtime habits, give them a sense of security that naturally reduces tension. Another often overlooked factor is sleep. When children are tired, their ability to manage emotions plummets. Prioritizing consistent, restful sleep can make a dramatic difference in how they handle disappointment or frustration. Managing stimulation is equally important. Too much screen time, constant noise, or endless activity can overload a child's nervous system. Setting thoughtful limits on electronics and creating quiet periods helps their brain reset and prevents irritability from building up. Equally critical is intentional connection. Spending even 10 minutes of focused, undistracted time with your child each day, playing, talking, or reading, strengthens their emotional foundation. Feeling seen and valued reduces the likelihood of anger spirals. Finally, teach problem solving instead of fixing every problem for them. Ask gentle questions like, "What could we do differently next time?" Guide them to find solutions rather than taking over. This builds resilience, confidence, and a sense of control over their emotions. When these practices become part of daily life, anger loses its power. Your child learns not just to react, but to respond, and your home transforms into a calmer, more connected space. Number 6. Understanding what anger really means in children. Here's something many parents never hear. When a child seems angry all the time, it isn't defiance or misbehavior. It's a signal they are overwhelmed, emotionally flooded, and don't yet have the skills to navigate those feelings. You're not raising a difficult child. You're raising a child who needs guidance, not judgment, patience, not punishment, connection, not criticism. With the right strategies, every child can develop emotional resilience and learn to manage their feelings with confidence. Anger is just their loudest way of communicating right now. Beneath it is a child seeking understanding, safety, and support. With your steady love and the right tools, they can discover a new language, a language of calm, emotional awareness, and self-control. Remember, you are doing more than you realize, and your child is learning more than you can see. Every moment of patience, empathy, and guidance builds the foundation for their future emotional strength. If this message resonates with you, think about how many other families could benefit from it. Share it, save it, and stay connected for more insights on nurturing emotionally healthy children. Together, we can help children not just react to the world, but understand, regulate, and thrive within it. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you in the next lesson.